Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel and thanks for joining me for another video. This is Marquita from At Home with Quita, and here I share tips on how to plan a balanced life. So if you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Using a daily planner can sometimes seem simplistic in the beginning, and it might not be something you have much interest in. However, you should really take a step back and really look at all the ways you can benefit from having one. Paper planning is becoming more and more popular, and that's for a reason. It's a great way to manage your time and be more productive. But in this world of smartphones and tablets, it might be difficult to understand how beneficial it is to just use the traditional way of planning. Are you thinking about getting a planner? Or maybe you already have one, but you're not sure you want to continue. Well, I'm here today to share with you guys 10 benefits of using a planner. So let's get into it. The first benefit of using a paper planner is that you'll be more productive. For me, the main reason why I use my paper planner is to be more productive. Having a to-do list with all of your tasks that you need to manage on one page helps me to plan my day better and in a more productive way. Plus, writing down tasks helps you to remember them and think of more effective ways to complete those tasks. Also, having a paper planner really helps you to stay focused on those tasks. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You take out your phone to write down something important and you find yourself an hour later scrolling through TikToks, liking Instagram photos with the notification on from the chat that you're having with your sister, and then an email comes in. This happens to me all the time. So that's why having a paper planner for me is more effective, and it really helps me to avoid those distractions and stay focused. Planning on my phone is just not going to happen for me. It just takes away those temptations of modern technology and social media. So that's why I wanted to do this video on how paper planning is definitely, for me, more beneficial, and it can be more beneficial to you, especially if you're contemplating between using a paper planner or using your smartphone. Those darn smartphones can be a real distraction, okay? They are very beneficial to have. Of course, we all need them, but they can also serve as a distraction as well. So for me, paper planner is a must, and it really is something that has benefited me so much. So I wanted to share these things with you. Number 2 is that you'll complete your tasks faster, and we all want to get things done quicker, right? Having a paper planner will actually help you to work faster, because with the paper planner you'll have an exact list of everything that you need to do. You don't have to spend time looking for that scrap paper or that sticky note that you scribbled on yesterday. You don't have to start checking your email or look at that latest tab on your internet to see what's there to accomplish today. With your paper planner you'll have an exact list of things that you need to do, and this really speeds up the process. You just do it one by one, and then suddenly it's all done. And then you can move on to the next thing or take some time to enjoy your day. Number 3, you'll declutter your task lists and see what your priorities are. Each day, I have to look at the tasks that I didn't complete, and I have to migrate them to the next day. That is the first part of my process whenever I am sitting down to take a look to see what I have going on for that day. I always move things over. And this really makes me think, how important is this task? And why can't I just be done with it? Such a small analysis really helps me to complete more tasks and not waste time on things that are not really important. At the end of the month, I also try to sit down and really reflect and write down my monthly review and everything that I was able to achieve for that month. This really allows me to sit down and think of all of the things that were actually important enough for me to do and which ones were not. That way, I know I moved away from some interests and goals, and I should change my priorities to other more important or relevant things. Number 4, you'll see your patterns and you'll be able to improve your lifestyle. Some of the most popular tools or instruments for planning are trackers. They help you to learn so many things about yourself. Since you'll be able to track anything, you'll be able to find weird correlations you didn't even think about before. For example, I noticed for me that I'm most productive during certain hours of the day. I used to think that I was more productive in the evening, and so I would do those bigger, I guess, more important things towards that time because I just felt like I was at my peak. That has since changed because I was able to kind of do an evaluation, and I found that I'm actually more productive between the morning hours of about 8 and noon. That's my most productive window. I am still productive at other times of the day, but in terms of getting important things done and really ramping up my day, that is when I'm most productive. And I was able to find that out through planning. So now I'm able to adjust my sleep schedule to make sure I'm getting the maximum from my time, and I get a lot more rest too. And this is just one example of something that you can learn through paper planning. But of course, it's limitless in terms of other things that you can learn. Just track some different things and see where it takes you. Number 5, you will lower your stress level. You know that nagging feeling that you forgot something or something important you needed to do just won't happen now? I solved that problem with using a paper planner. It's so much easier to live with peace of mind when you know you have all of your needed information written down. Everything is there, written in your planner, so you don't need to stress. You know, you can also fix money management problems with your planner. Did you pay that credit card bill? Is the mortgage due already? Did you send the payment for the utility bill? You can use expense trackers and bill trackers to manage all of that, and it takes the weight off of your shoulders. Believe me, life gets much easier when you just have to remember to write these things down in your planner, and then you can later check those things off. Number 6, planning will help your mental health as well. This modern life is crazy, and we all need a break sometimes. Planning became that break for me. It really helps me to spend 15 to 20 minutes a day listening to some relaxing music, lighting a candle, and just planning away, journaling, writing down my thoughts, using all the stickers if that's something you're into. All these things you can do with your planner. So this is therapy for me. It gives me a moment away from this crazy rat race of a life. Plus, planning can help you to track your mood, your sleep habits, and many more things. And that can really help you to understand your mental state a lot better. Number 7, it helps to preserve those special moments in life. If you record all of the most important things that happen to you in your planner, you can save these things and look back on them later. They become a type of memory book where you can go to any page in your planner and see what happened that day. And of course, the more detailed you are with writing things down in your planner, you can even add photos. I'm telling you, there's so many options. But the more detailed you are, the more you'll benefit from it. Number 8, you'll have more free time. Don't forget about this. There's an added bonus of having more free time by using a paper planner. Let me tell you how. Once you increase your productivity and learn what your priorities are, you aren't losing time, but gaining it. You can focus on tasks to get them done. Then you can have more of a better idea of where your free time is. And you can use that for some personal goals, spending time with friends, loved ones, family, and having some self-care time, which we all need. Number 9, and this is a big one for me because I suffer from, or I feel like I don't really have a good memory, but with paper planning, it has definitely helped me to improve my memory. Trying to remember and keep track and remember everything uses a huge amount of brain storage. One of the biggest benefits from using a planner is that it frees up a lot of brain space. You probably aren't even aware of how many appointments, tasks, and random pieces of information you keep track of every day. Writing this information down in an organized way, and that you can locate, of course, is going to allow you to be able to use your brain capability for more creative and productive endeavors. You'll probably find that you'll even sleep better because you're no longer worried about forgetting an important task or appointment. And the 10th and final benefit of using a paper planner is that you'll feel a sense of accomplishment. And we all need to feel that sense of accomplishment so that will keep us motivated to keep moving forward and keep trying to work towards those goals and tasks and things that we want to achieve in our life. Planning really does help me to evaluate my goals. Being able to cross something off my list and knowing I have completed everything gives me such a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment, along with just the overall good feeling, which is also great for my health. So, are you planning on picking up a planner? Do you already have one? How's it working for you? Drop a comment below and let me know all the amazing things you're able to achieve by using a paper planner. I want to hear from you. My planner has become such a valuable tool in my life, and I would absolutely be lost without it, both physically and mentally. And y'all, just having a planner is not going to organize your life, okay? You have to make it work by using it. So hopefully all the things I mentioned in this video help you to recognize all of the benefits that you can have by using a paper planner. So that is it for this video, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a little bit of inspiration out of it and you found some tips that you can implement into your current planning system. And if you're thinking about getting into planning, hopefully these benefits will help you to make that decision. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you stopping by to catch this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it so much so that you'll give me a thumbs up on this video. You'll consider subscribing to my channel if you're new here. And of course, I want you to come back as always and catch another video, in which case I'll see you guys then.